welcome to Harajukugypsy. I'm Alexis and I am here to get you stoked and prepped for this Coachella season. I can't believe that festival season is here and I'm so excited, and I just want to give you some tips, especially for my ladies, to get the most out of your camping experience. I can't lie, the first time I camped I was a little mortified, and not because the experience itself was bad. It's actually really fun, and I think there's a lot of pros to camping versus staying off-site, but I don't think I was truly prepared, and I don't think I had everything that I needed or wanted with me to make me most comfortable. So that's what I'm here to help you with. I have a list of a few things that will truly help you, and specifically for girls who like to feel glam. It's a little bit harder to get ready at camping. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested, then please keep watching. So if you like the content in this video, please give it a thumbs up if you find it helpful. You can follow me on Instagram as well, and make sure you hit subscribe below. All right guys, we're gonna dive in, and I'm gonna just list all of the items. Please check the description box below. I'll have the links. So first up, I'm starting with the basics of what a camp should really have. Number one, it's very obvious, but I've seen people go without it, so I just thought I'd mention it. It's the pop-up shades. I think every campsite should have one. Let's say one site doesn't have one. You guys can always just put the two pop-up shades, take a tarp, and kind of wrap that over the two outside ones, and you're good. Also, something that's really nice is to put out like big rugs, like if you have old area rugs or like little old bathroom mats or something, anything that you can kind of lay out to make your area really comfy. Also, if you're like sitting on the floor getting ready, it's just gonna make everything more comfortable. We're gonna jump into one that was really life-changing for me, and it made all of the difference with my camping experience. A pop-up shower is gonna really make the difference for you. Know that the bathroom lines can get so long. If you don't want to deal with all of that, because it is kind of annoying to go wait in line, you can just buy a pop-up shower, and that's exactly what we did. We purchased like a pop-up changer thing. So basically with this setup, you just purchase a shower bag. There's different sizes for different gallon amounts, and we would just hang it on our pop-up shade or have someone hold it up. I feel like if I had to pick one hack of this video to pack for camping, I would definitely do the shower hack. That made all the difference for me because I was just able to shower when I wanted. So this also goes tied in with the cleanliness vibe. You can also use these body wipes. These are called Quick Shower. I got these on Amazon. Let's see if it'll focus on this. Yeah, here we go. I got these on Amazon, and they're eco-friendly, so that's really cool. They feel nice on the skin. So yeah, I really recommend these for the daytime, or if you get back at night and you just don't want to take a shower in the cold, these are awesome. To go along with the pop-up shower and the shower bag, we purchased a cart, and I'll insert a picture here. We got one of these little rolly wagon carts to carry the bag back and forth because it is really heavy. So especially if you get a bigger bag, it's like really far. Again, it's really hot at this point. The sun's out. Like, you don't want to be carrying, God, it's probably like over 20 pounds back to the campsite. So we would always just kind of get the bag, fill it up, pop it in the little cart, and just wheel it to our campsite. This cart comes in handy when you need to get ice. And as everyone who's camped will tell you, buying ice is like a daily task, sometimes like multiple times a day, especially if your campsite's like hosting the pregame. Although there's trucks driving around with ice, it's not always gonna be right on time with like when you need ice. So bottom line, these little carts will save your life. Now, my favorite section. So like I mentioned before, when I first went to Coachella, I had a freak out because I felt like I couldn't get glam. I felt like I couldn't get ready how I wanted to. So that's when I decided to purchase these for the following year. Basically, I needed to find hair tools that I could use while camping. First up is this little USB straightener. It's not the most powerful thing. It's obviously not going to be the same as using like a plug-in Chi or GHD straightener, but this definitely helped with smoothing out the hair. This brand is Huachi. I will again link it in the description below. As you'll see here, like it's just a little USB. I charged it the night before we left and it lasted the whole time. Like I didn't need to recharge it. As long as you're not looking to like really sleek straight out your hair with this, you'll be fine. It's a really good purchase and I think it's awesome. Next up we have this curler, which I think is my favorite item on this list because this really came in and saved the day and I was pleasantly surprised by this. So this is a curling iron by Conair. It's a little butane tank down there, and basically you just put the little cartridge in there and you hit on and you'll see like a little orange light at the tip. Hit start and it basically like starts a little flame inside of there. Even though the barrel is a lot thinner than I would ideally like to have, you can also kind of spread out in sections how far out you want it and kind of play around with the wave, and it actually gave me a really nice wave that I liked. I really recommend this. The only problem is if you were flying in to like LA or Palm Springs and then driving to the campsite, you won't be able to fly with this because of the little butane cartridges. So I'll link this again in the description box, and yeah, this is just awesome to have like forever. I love these things. Also, if you're someone like me whose hair is curly and gets a little bit crazier if it air dries, I really recommend packing one of these little turby twist things to dry your hair. I would just basically wash my hair in the morning or at night and then wrap it in this, and it would dry really nicely. Like it wouldn't be crazy, it wasn't frizzy. It just kind of smoothed it out and made it a lot easier to manage, and it looked a lot better than it did the first time I went. So those were all really good hair tips that made a difference for me. Okay, so next, I feel kind of bad recommending this because you're technically not supposed to have glass at the campsites, but last year I was able to take a full-size mirror. It was like, actually it wasn't full-size. I was able to just kind of plop that down and sit in front of it and get ready, and so that was great. You can always take a little pop-up mirror. Like this is the beige one from Shea Mitchell's new travel line. It just will like stand like this. This is actually a pretty good size. I'll hold it up this way. You'll see, like if you set this down on a table or chair, like you could totally get ready with this. The problem with camping, one of my major problems, is that there are no full-length mirrors, and that drove me insane. My hack was to take that like 11 by whatever I said mirror, and I would just kind of stand it at a tilt and stand far away from it, and I was able to see my full outfit. I felt like that was a little bit more innocuous than taking a full body mirror. I feel like with that glass, they're a lot more lenient. I think they saw it a few times and they just told me to put it back in the car or to like hide it under my suitcase. Like security was fine with it. Next up, we have portable chargers, USB hubs, whatever you want to call them. These are like golden for Coachella. Don't be that person. Pack your own batteries, so important. There's great brands on Amazon that are really cheap. Like I know Mophie and Belkin are like the most well-known, and I love those. But one of the better ones I've got from Amazon for a lower price is this brand Anchor. I'll link this one below. And then I have one awesome one that I got from Mophie that's like huge. It probably fits in like a fanny pack, but I think it has like 8 to 10 full charges in it. That one is my favorite one. I'll link that too. That one's a little bit pricier, but I think it's worth it. Another tip is to fuel up your car that you're gonna have camped at the site before you pull into the camping area, because there are no ins and outs, and once you're out, you're done for the weekend. So make sure you fuel up, because odds are you're gonna be using your car to charge your phones. Like another great way to get ready is to sit in the front seat of the car with the air conditioning on and do your makeup in there. So sometimes you need to escape into that car and sit in air conditioning. My next hack is gonna save you from some boring times. So have everyone in your group bring a portable speaker. Have them bring two if they have them. You're gonna be listening to music from the moment you wake up to like when you come back and everyone's hanging out nonstop, and you're gonna just want to have everything on hand. So have everyone bring one of these so that you're never without music. If you have been at Coachella all day and you're camping, it's more than likely that you're gonna make your way back to your campsite at some point to either change, pick up a jacket or something. And that's really one of the perks of camping. I was able to do like outfit changes in the afternoon. So obviously once the sun has gone down, it's gonna make it hard to get ready again. Even if you have like lanterns around your campsite, it's not the easiest thing. So if you want to retouch your makeup, I really recommend getting this thing. It's life-changing. So this guy is a little light that you can use that connects to USB port, and basically this is where your portable little batteries come to play, because you just plug this guy in. It's gonna be really bright, but it's kind of powerful. Like this guy's got some guts. It can also provide light. It's really strong for your whole camp area. So, you know, you should have lanterns for sure, but then this also. Next up, we have a magic eraser. This little thing is so powerful. I would just buy like a pack of 4 or 5. Basically, after a long day, your shoes are gonna be thrashed. Like last year, I wore these white little booties and there's just so much dirt on them. Nothing gets shoes as clean as this little guy here. Also, I had a pair of combat boots that I wanted to wear 2 days in a row, and I just went to town with this. You just wet it a little bit, clean whatever shoe, and it works miracles. So freshen them up for the next day, just so like they're looking really great in your pictures. If you're wearing them twice, whatever, yeah, you need this. There's multiple uses for this. It's awesome. Okay, so something that is very vital for camping is packing an eye mask and earplugs. Like these are gonna keep you sane, I swear, because camping is amazing, but it's party central. So if you're someone who needs their 8 hours like I do, you're gonna need these. Like it's so loud, and regardless if it's people at your campsite that you came with or neighbors, like you're gonna hear everything, and there's gonna be people partying super late. But you just don't want to be that person that's gonna go kill the vibe. It's Coachella camping, it comes with the territory, right? So get yourself this. And also this is great because the sun does rise early over there, so if you want to stay in your tent a little longer with the sun, these are great. Well, this camping hack, I feel bad for sharing, sorry mom and dad, but if you want to take some alcohol into Coachella, there's a few different ways. These little guys are from Amazon. I will link it below. Basically, they're like these faux little sunscreen bottles, and you can put some alcohol in here. And the cool part is that it comes with the little silver seal that goes here below the cap, so like it looks like a fresh new bottle of sunscreen. I think these really come in handy. There's a few different options. I'll link like 2 or 3 from Amazon below. But yeah, we just packed like 2 of these in our backpack and it was fine. They don't even like take a second look at them. So I think that's everything I wanted to share with you guys. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit all over the place. There's beauty stuff, just general camping stuff, but these are all things that made camping way more enjoyable for me than the first time. So if you guys have any questions, please leave comments below. I'll respond to those, and like the video and subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I can't wait till Coachella comes. I'll make more videos. Happy festival season, and let's keep in touch. Bye. You look very chic. Thanks, girl. I'm just going to Coachella.